Hello, dear students. This video includes two important problems of exercise 2.4. Yes, the problems are question number 7 and question number 8. Let's start question number 7. Question number 7 is Hassan buys two kinds of cloth materials for school uniforms. Shirt material costs rupees 50 and trouser material costs rupees 90 per meter. For every 3 meters of shirt material, he buys 2 meters of trouser material. He sells the material at a 12% and 10% profit respectively. His total sale is rupees 36,600. How much trouser material did he buy? Okay, dear children. Yes, one more time we can explain. Yeah. Hassan buys two kinds of cloth material for school uniforms, shirt material and trouser material. Then it is given that cost of 1 meter shirt material is rupees 50 and cost of 1 meter trouser material is rupees 90. Okay. Cost of 1 meter shirt material equal to rupees 50 and cost of 1 meter trouser material equal to rupees 90. Yes. From the first sentence, we can write it this much. Okay. Then what the next sentence given there? For every 3 meters of the shirt material, he buys 2 meters of the trouser material. That is, in the question, it is not given total how much trouser material or how much shirt material he bought. We know that cost of 1 meter trouser material and 1 meter shirt material. Instead of giving the total amount of material, it is given that for every 3 meters of the shirt material, he buys 2 meters of the trouser material. Okay. Okay, dear children. For every 3 meters of shirt material, for every 3 meters of shirt material, he will buy 2 meters of trouser material. What is it, dear children? Yes, correct amount of shirt material and trouser material not given. Then for every 3 meter of shirt material, he will buy 2 meters of trouser material means it is just like a ratio. Yes, it is the ratio means for every 3 meter. That means we can tell the ratio of shirt material to the trouser material. The ratio of total length of shirt material to the total length of trouser material is 3:2. Is for every when he buys 3 meter of shirt material, he will buy 2 meters of trouser material. Yes, the relation given for every 3 meters of shirt material, 2 meters of trouser materials. It is not given total amount of shirt material and total amount of trouser material. Then we got the ratio 3:2. So from here we can write, 3:2 means total amount of shirt material may be a multiple of 3. That is, we can consider 3x. Total length of the shirt material is 3x. Total length of the trouser material is 2x. Okay. Yeah, then we can write total length of the trouser material equal to 2x. Then total length of what? Shirt material equal to 3x meter. Okay. Then total length of shirt material he bought is 3x meter and total length of trouser material he bought equal to 2x meter. Okay, dear children. Then after buying this, in the question it is given that he sells the material. That means he'll buy, after buying that one, he is ready to sell that. While selling, he has to get profit. Okay, he sells the material at 12% and 10% profit respectively. That means while selling shirt material, he'll get 12% profit. While selling trouser material, he'll get 10% of profit. Okay, dear children. Then we already wrote that cost of 1 meter shirt material is rupees 50. Okay. Then what is yes? What is the selling price? If he is selling 1 meter shirt material, what is the selling price of shirt material? 1 meter shirt material. Selling price of 1 meter shirt material. Listen, dear children. Selling price means cost price. Yes, that means cost price plus a profit percentage. While selling, he will get a profit. But profit amount is not given. A profit percentage only given here. That is, listen dear children, while selling, he has to get more amount than cost price. Then here selling price of 1 meter shirt material means what is the cost price of shirt material? Rupees 50 plus profit percentage. What is the profit percentage? Is it 12% or 10%? Profit percentage of shirt material is 12%. Is it? So profit percentage is 12%. 12% of wash. Percentage means percentage of. Yes. That means you know that if already studied in lower classes, what is the meaning of percentage? Percentage of this CP. That is percentage of wash rupees 50. He has to get a profit, that is cost price plus a 12% of that cost price. Then what is 50 plus 12% of 50? Equal to 50 plus 12% means 12 by 100 into 50. We can do this 50 plus this 50 and 100 we can cancel by 2. Is it? Plus 12 by 2. Is it while cancelling? 12 by 2 means 50 plus what is 12 by 2? 6. So while selling 1 meter shirt material, he'll get 56 rupee. That means he bought it this for 50 rupee, but while selling he will get 56 rupee. That is only for 1 meter. Is it? That will be there. Same way we can find out total profit for which one? Trouser material. Okay, in the case of trouser material, 10% profit. Then cost of 1 meter trouser material is 90. Okay, then we can find out here what is the selling price of trouser material. 1 meter, 1 meter of trouser material. Yes. What is the cost of 1 meter? Yes, cost price. What is the cost price? Cost price plus here also profit percentage. That is profit percentage of CP. We can write. Yes. What is cost price? 90 plus here 10%. 10 by 100. 10% means 10 by 100 into 90. This is the, yes, while selling 1 meter cloth, he'll get this much amount. 90 plus 10% into 90. So here itself we can cancel, yes, 0 and 0. Then 10 and 10 also get cancelled. Okay. Then what we can tell what is remaining there? Here only 9 is remaining. So yes, selling price SP equal to 90 plus 9. This 99 rupee. While selling 1 meter of trouser material, he will get 99 rupee. Then listen, SP of selling price of shirt 1 meter. 1 meter of shirt material. Shirt material not placed there. Let us say 1 meter shirt equal to shirt material equal to rupees 56. Okay, the same way selling price of 1 meter trouser material equal to rupees 99. We got this much. But we are very sure that not only 1 meter of trouser material and 1 meter of shirt material. What is the total amount of shirt material? Then total selling price. Total selling price equal to, dear children, not only 1 meter of shirt material, what is the total? For 1 meter of shirt material, 56 rupee. Then total 3x meter of shirt material. Is it? That is for 1 meter 56. If yes, we can write one more step. If so, SP of 1 meter shirt 56. Then what is SP of total amount of shirt material? We already written that is 3x. 3x meter of shirt material. This m means meter. 3x meter of shirt material equal to 56 into 3x. What is 56 into 3x? 168x. Is it? This is total SP of what? 3x meter. Total SP of shirt material. That is 168. Then what is the total SP of shirt material? Then selling price of not shirt, trouser. Yes, total SP of 2x. 2x meter. 2x meter of trouser material equal to 2x into, for 1 meter 99. So 2x into 99. What is 2x into 99? 18 198x. Okay. Then it is given that total he got 36,600 rupee. Then total amount he got after selling this, total amount equal to 36,600. That means total selling price of shirt material and total selling price of trouser material equal to 36,600. So 166, yes, that is selling price of shirt material plus 100 168, sorry, 168 plus 198x. $168, I think. Is it? Equal to 36,600. Then these two while adding x 366x equal to 36,600. Then what is x? X equal to 36,600 by 366. That equal to 366, 366, 100 times 100. Then x equal to 100. One question asked, what is the total amount of trouser material? Yes, we know that total amount of trouser material equal to 2x meter. This what is x? 2 into 100 equal to 200 meter. Okay, shirt material not asked there. Total amount of trouser material only asked, that is 200 meter. Okay, then we can move to the next question. Half of herd of a deer are grazing in the field and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. Find the number of deer in the herd. That is, total amount is not given. Half of herd of a deer are grazing in the field. If the total is yes, half means x by 2. Okay. If the total number of deer is let total number of deer equal to x. The number of deers grazing in the field equal to half x by 2. Okay. What is the next condition given? The field is x by 2 and 3/4 of the remaining are playing nearby. Now how many are playing? 3, 4, yes. X by 2 grazing means the remaining. How many will be remaining there? Remaining number equal to? Remaining number of deers equal to? Tell. Equal to x by 2. Is it, dear children? Total is half are the grazing, then the remaining means x by 2. Then it is given that 3/4 of the remaining are playing. 3/4 of remaining means 3/4 of this x by 2 are playing. Okay. Then we can write the number of deers playing equal to equal to 3 by 4 of x by 2. That is 3 by 4 into x by 2. What is that? 3x by 8. Okay, that will be there. Then what is the next? The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. Yes, that means from x by 2 are grazing in the field. The 3 by 4th of the x by 2, remaining x by 2 are playing. The rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. Find the number of deer in the herd. Okay. Yes, dear children, here we can write total number x. Then x by 2 are playing. Then 3x by 8 are, no, x by 2 are grazing. 3x by 8 are what? Playing. The rest 9 are drinking water. So the total we can write like this. Is it, dear children? So what we can write here? Yes, we have to add it. X by 2 plus 3x by 8 plus 9. What is x by 2 into 3x by 8? Here 8 means you can multiply this x by 2 by, multiply by 4 to make it 8. Plus 3x by 8 plus 9. So x by 4 plus 8 plus 3x by 8. X equal to 4x by 8 plus 3x by 8 plus 9. Yes, 7x by 8 plus 9. Okay, 7x by 8 plus 9. So we can transpose this. X minus 7x by 8 equal to 9. Then here x means here 8x. 8x minus 7x by 8 equal to 9. What is 8x minus 7x? X by 8 equal to 9. So x equal to 9 into 8 equal to 72. So the total number of deers equal to 72. Okay, dear children, I think all of you understood these two problems. Okay.